Hey y'all, it's a beautiful day, and as I walk out here to refresh my mind and my body before I hit the gym, this came to mind, and I'd like you to consider it when it comes to these bodies that we sometimes cherish. I caution us to love our bodies, but be careful that we don't pull over into the parking lot of vanity. I like the analogy of our bodies and vehicles because this really is my way of getting around in the world. It's the only ride I got. I didn't get to choose it, and it's going to stop working one day. But my vehicle is not me. Who I am is under the hood. My heart is the engine that drives me towards how I choose to live, what I believe, and how I treat other people. People work so hard to make sure their ride looks impressive on the outside that they're not keeping things running under the hood. We're all fresh paint and leather seats and bling on the steering wheel. But what are you putting in the gas tank? What fuels you? Wanting to make a difference when you wake up in the morning, or plotting to see how you can ruin somebody else's day? The thing about these vehicles is that they don't last. No matter how many tune-ups you give it, they will eventually stop working. And it's unfortunate that some of our rides last only a short while. They barely get out of the garage and their engines no longer work. Some last decades and they putter around torching lives or touching lives. Some come here looking cool and sporty, and some come looking practical and reliable. Some people will look at other people's rides and admire them, while some will criticize and judge because they don't like the color of your ride, or they say it's too big, or it's low in value in comparison to their showy, flashy one. But remember that all on the outside is temporary, and you didn't get to choose the one you're in. It was given to you by our great maker, and we have to ride in it until the engine quits. Some come susceptible to breakdowns, and we stay in the shop trying to make them last. But people will hate your ride, and maybe you hate it too, but your focus is in the wrong place. You can fix up the outside as much as you want in order to compete with other rides out there, but if you're not going under the hood to make sure that all of the parts are hitting on all cylinders, then it's just vanity. Who are you underneath all of that fancy body work and shine? Who's riding with you because they believe in you and enjoy being on the road with you? This is why we shouldn't criticize what people look like. You're judging the ride they were given to travel this planet, but the soul on the inside is the truth, good or bad, and that's what we should be working on to make it into a high-performing, high-value, high-desirable machine. Now, I think I've worn this analogy out. There's so many more comparisons between cars and people in life. So I hope this helps you to think or makes you think. And I hope you'll share your own comments in the comment section. So keep those engines running, my friends.